because we've already completed the top, what we're going to do to begin with is we're just going to go straight, well, I'm going straight from the last stitch that I did for the top. So obviously that's part 1 of this tutorial, which I'll hopefully have linked in the intro to this tutorial. So yeah, this top, which is already done, so this is the top. So I'm starting from my last stitch. Yeah, that's all I need to say about that. So anyway, so what I noticed from having experimented with this a little bit was that where I'm up to, I've crocheted the length of the body till it's met the waistband of the skirt that I'm going to be wearing underneath this. So I'll show that to you later when I try this on Ruby, on Ruby the dress form, and we'll see how it looks. And I'll show you the skirt and I'll show you how I made that. And I'm thinking of making a tutorial about that coming up as well. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, so what I noticed from experimenting just now with this is that I'm going to need to do the increases for the starflower lace right away because it was a little bit tight. Where it was sitting on my hips. So I'm going to, straight from the first round, I'm going to increase. So I think it was 131 stitches that we've got for the top just here, because you need multiples of 10 plus 1 for the starflower lace. So we have 131. I'm going to increase right from the first round of the lace here to 141. So we're going to be increasing by 10 chains. So yeah, we just start as normal. So we're going to chain up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to turn the work. Yeah. And then we're going to put our triple crochet, so yarn over once and twice for a triple crochet right into that stitch beneath the chain. Yeah, is that the one? Yes. Hang on. Yeah, right into that stitch beneath the chain of 6. So just into there, put your first 1, 2, 3, your first triple crochet. And also remember this, okay, well, I don't know if I did explain this before, but basically the chain of 6 represents a triple crochet and a chain of 2, because as you'll know, when you get to the end of the round, your final repetition of this will be triple crochet, chain 2, and another triple crochet. So that's what that chain of 6 represents, the last and the first of those. So because we're increasing, what we're going to do is we're going to, right from here, instead of chaining 3 like we normally would, we're going to chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to triple crochet into that same stitch again. So right at the beginning there, triple crochet, right next to that other one that you've done. So just like that. And now you're going to chain 3. So 1, 2, 3, and you're going to count 5 stitches along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into that 5th one, single crochet. Then chain 3. Count 5 stitches along again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Triple crochet into that stitch, followed by your chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another triple crochet into that stitch. So yeah, you already know how to do this. I'm going to leave you to do this till we get to the end of the round. Once we get to the end of the round, I'm going to meet back up with you, and we're going to do this last repetition together. And then we're going to close the round. We're going to talk about how we're going to go to round 2, which is going to be different. So it's not the same as it would have been if we were just doing this normally without increasing. So it is slightly different. So I'll meet back up with you at the end and we'll talk about what we're going to do then. Okay, see you soon. Okay, here I am at the end. So I'm about to put in that last repetition. So we're going to count 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Triple crochet. And like I said, because we're increasing, we're going to chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put another triple crochet into that stitch. So 1, 2, 3, followed by the chain 2. So 1, 2, and another triple crochet into that same stitch. 1, 2, 3. And now we're just going to slip stitch into that chain of 6 from the beginning. So that's how we close these rounds. We slip stitch to close the round around that chain of 6 from the beginning. So what we're going to do for round 2, because we've added this extra peak, round 2 is going to be different from what it would normally be, which would be a chain of 4, turn the work, triple crochet into the the first single crochet along from the previous round. But what we're going to do is we're going to chain up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to turn the work, and we're going to, where are we? Oh yeah, we're going to triple crochet into that stitch right beneath that chain of 6. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And single crochet into that extra chain of 5 that we did, so the extra peak. So that's the extra 10 stitches we've added. So that's done. And then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then just move into repetitions as normal. So we're going to triple crochet into that single crochet just there from the previous round, and so forth. And then when you get to the end of the round, you're going to have that extra peak just there to put a single crochet into. So you'll find that, actually I'll meet back up with you at the end so that we can join it together. Yeah, because after this it will be a round of beginning the round with a chain of 4 and so forth. So it'll be, the next round will be like round 2 would normally be. So we'll do it together. Yeah, we'll have to. So I'll have to show you how. All right, so we'll get to the end of this round and we'll meet back up and we will do it together. All right, see you soon. All right, here I am at the end. So I'm going to be putting in, I'm going to chain 3 first. 1, 2, 3. So I've gone into that extra peak that we've made. Then we're just triple crocheting. So I'm going to put it into that stitch right from the, so the stitch that you went into at the beginning, we're going to go into that again for the end. So right beneath that chain of 6, we're going to go in there, put our triple crochets. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to chain 2. 1, 2. And put in that last triple crochet of the round. So 1, 2, and 3. Then what we're going to do is we're going to slip stitch around that chain of 6. So that chain of 6 just there, slip stitching to close the round. Now round 3 is going to be what round 2 would normally have been. So that's chaining 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to turn the work, because we always do. And then we're just going to, do what we did. So we're going to triple crochet into that first single crochet from the previous round along. So into there. I don't really think I need to go through this with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can just finish this up till we get to the end of the round. Actually, maybe we don't need to meet up until I try this on Ruby and show you what I'm doing. So I want to increase more pretty quickly because I did notice it was a bit tight. So I'm going to do another increase and just basically try it on as you go. Increase until it's sitting comfortably. And if you want it to be a bit more flowy, continue to increase. But I want it to be possibly a little tighter because I want the starflower lace to really show up against the skirt and not have any sort of bunching together, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. So I am increasing for the next round. So for that, I'll just, do the chain of 6, turn the work, triple crochet beneath the chain, chain 5, triple crochet again into that same stitch to form an extra peak. So by that stage I'll have a stitch count of 151. So you're going up by 10 every time you increase, because you do that again at the end of the round, obviously. I don't think we need to meet back up again until, yes, like I said, I'll meet back up with you. We'll try it on Ruby. We'll see how it looks. I think it's going to look pretty good. Obviously, I'll try it on at the end, and we'll see how it looks on a real human. And I think it'll look pretty good there too. So yes, I'm also very excited about showing you the skirt that I've made. Don't know whether I've already mentioned this, but I will probably be making a tutorial on how I made that skirt, because that was fun. I had a good time. All right, we'll meet back up once we've, done a few rounds of the Starflower lace. Yeah, okay, see you soon. Okay, here we are. So, I know I said that I would try this on Ruby, the dress form, so you could see how it looks, but there's really no point. I may as well just show it to you like this. So yeah, this is it. This is the finished dress. I'm really happy with it. I love it. I'm really glad I extended the skirt off the top from the previous tutorial. I think it looks really good. Definitely one I'll be wearing out in public. So yeah, also underneath this I've got the skirt that I made to wear underneath this dress. Thinking about it, I'm not sure that this is the best skirt to be wearing beneath this particular dress, just because it's pleated, so it kind of looks a little weird. I don't know, let me know what you think. So yeah, here it is. That's the dress. Let me know if you'd like to see this as a tutorial, how I made this skirt. I had a lot of fun making it. So yes, I hope you made yourself a lovely beach dress. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.